Hello everyone. So today I'm going to teach you how to build your own Nebula block puzzle from IQ Busters. So I've got one here myself. We're going to take it apart and then we're going to put it back together. And it's the most fun part about puzzles. The least fun part is that you can't put it away until it's fully back together. So moving to the first scene, the first thing we need to do is make a big mess on our table. So the cool thing about the Nebula puzzle is that there's only one piece that's different. Is this piece right here, this piece in the front. It's got only one node instead of two. All the other pieces have more than one node. So now we'll just start moving pieces around here and there. So now we've made a really big mess on our desk, and we're just going to organize our pieces. This is the last piece to go in, so we can just put this over here for now. So as you can see, I've got all my pieces lined up here to work on. There. It's 18 pieces total. 17 are the same. They have two nodes on each side and one different one. So, step 1, find a flat surface. Step 2. So the first initial piece of this are two standing upright like this, and it's important that you pay attention to where the nodes are facing. So the next two face inwards from that one. Okay? The next scene. So again, it's important that you pay attention to which way the nodes are facing. It's really important later on. So we'll just carefully slide these in here. Again, a lot of the building of this requires the physics and patience and a very steady hand. To be patient and have a steady hand. So now we go to the next scene. So this one, again, this part has to be done the same because you've got the two nodes holding the centerpiece up. If you don't have these two initial pieces, you can't put these three pieces on at the same time. It requires the physics in order to stand up properly because it sits on those two nodes. And then very, very carefully, you want to slide it up there, just like that. So now we've got our next scene. Again, paying attention to which way the nodes are facing, understanding what I've got here. I'm going to put a center node, centerpiece, just down like that. Okay, nice and easy. Again, now we've got a top down, so we've got one node facing this way and one node going the same direction as our previous piece. Again, very patient on all these pieces. Don't want to make any mess ups. I'm just going to use some of the pieces here. Oh, almost knocked it over. We have very big hands, so it makes it very difficult to work with this. So I'm just going to put some supports along the bottom here so that mine doesn't fall out. I don't have a particularly flat table, so it makes it really difficult for these parts. Alright, my next part. Again, paying attention to which way these are going. So you can see that this one is facing down. So it goes to my first piece here, slides through, and lock that into place. Alright, our next one, same thing on the other side. These are individual steps. Oh, don't fall over, please. There we go. Nice. Okay, So now we've got that bottom, we're 10 steps in already. Alrighty. So the next time, our next piece, again, paying attention. It's really, really, really important that you pay attention to which way all of your pieces are facing. Because if you don't make it the same as your other ones, then you're going to run into problems later. So this one is the same as that center piece below. So you just slide this in here. Nice. So now, these two pieces, again, paying attention to where all of our pieces are. If you look at them, the only thing holding them on the greater pieces is just their natural weight. It's the two pieces on this side, the ones you put on previously. So again, you want to be really patient with all of this. So there's that one there. So now we've hit a final place and we're thinking, okay, that can't go in there because it's got nodes there. It's got to be facing inwards, obviously. I could slide this one in, but I mean, that wouldn't help me very much. And if I try to put that in, it's just going to drop. So you got to wonder, like, okay, well, how then do you put the piece in? So one of the cool things, because you haven't put all of these pieces in yet, is these top two pieces actually have the ability to slide. So our next scene, as you can see here, and as I carefully, very, very carefully pick up this, you can see it's not completely attached yet. So let me just turn this way for you. The next piece, as you can see, is not including these two pieces here. So the next thing we're going to do is just slide those pieces down like that. Again, there's not a whole lot holding it together here. And this piece, as you can see, remember to pay attention to the angle. Fits in right there. And then we can slide that right back up like that. And now the only piece left is the piece that doesn't have a node on one side. So it makes it really easy to simply slide that right through there. And there you have it. And now the cool thing, again, is the block puzzle, because you have all those interlocking pieces, holds itself together. Just like that. Alright, that's all. Normally I would bring in blocks and have everybody give a shot, give a chance to try it, but where we're online classes, I don't have that ability. So instead, I've linked an unedited block puzzle SketchUp file to the topic, and that way you could take it yourself and build the pieces if you want, just as a little bit of extra fun. So that's all. Bye.